What is up, everybody on YouTube? Max Rock here with another video. And today, I'm going to get into a series that I haven't done in a while here. I'm going to be having a phone here that I've been featuring a lot of videos on lately. The ZTE Axon 7. I got the silver version there, as you can tell. The series that I haven't done in a while is just a series of me being petty with a device. Now, some of the videos that I've done in the past have been about ZTE devices. And just to give you a little info on the petty series, it's not necessarily things that should deter you from buying the phone, because it didn't deter me. I'm just saying these things here just to let you guys know there are some things that I don't like, but the things that I don't like about it still didn't stop me from buying the phone, because the phone is still that good. There are too many positives that outweigh the negatives to stop you from buying the phone, in my opinion. Even at the price that I bought it at, which is the retail price of $399, if you find this phone for $399 or lower, it'll be a steal. This phone performs amazing. But on a petty note, there are some things that I don't necessarily like. For example, and give me a second, guys. I just got a notification. I'm gonna go ahead and clear that out. Yeah. So on a petty note, there are some things that I don't like about the phone, and I'm going to go ahead and get directly into it. So with the camera here, when you record a video in 1080p 60 frames a second, let me show you guys that. And I'm sorry for bumpy cam ahead of time. 1080p 60 frames a second, you see that? When you record a video, I'm gonna hit record. Now you guys can see it's recording, obviously, right? But if you're like me and you've seen what 60 frames per second looks like, you could tell that this is not necessarily, excuse those socks there. This is not necessarily 60 frames a second when it's recording, but when you actually get to the video, that's when you see the 60 frames per second. Let me show you guys that. It's recording, obviously, right? But if you're like me and you've seen what 60 frames per second looks like, you could tell that this is not necessarily, excuse those socks there. This is not necessarily 60 frames a second when it's recording, but... All right, so clearly you saw that the video was working at 60 frames there. And I'm recording this video at the perfect time. Once again, I am literally in the middle of washing clothes, and I decided to record. Please excuse that, guys. I'm not going to stop recording. Anywho, that's one thing I don't like there, the 60 frames a second when you're recording. You don't see it on the screen, because I know with some phones or most phones, you can see the 60 frames per second taking place right on the screen, or basically the viewfinder, and everything works smoothly. But with this phone here, it doesn't. But the video playback, or the video playback is still really good. I still recommend it. It's a great camera. That's all for now. I'm not going to go any harder. I got to say that kind of stuff with a review. So the next thing I want to talk about here is the navigation keys on the phone. As you can see, they are super, super close. It seems as though they love each other. They don't want to be separated. I think that's what ZTE was going for here, because if you look at the home button in the middle, and then the navigation keys, the back, which is on the left, and the multitasking button was on the right, they are super close. Super close compared to the fact that the bezel on the bottom is like literally enough space for you to have a button here and a button there. I don't know why they went with that design there. It's not necessarily a design flaw, because the buttons do work. I'll say the flaw would be the back buttons not being lit, because at night, when you have the combination of some buttons on your bottom of the screen, like if you have navigation buttons, if you have the combination of them being too close and not lit at the same time, it can cause a lot of issues there. And not issues, but it can get you a little irritated, agitated type thing. But nothing that would deter me from not buying it. Just me being petty here. I feel like they're too close, like every other user, but I still love the phone because the positives outweigh the negatives. Now this here has nothing to do with the phone itself. It's just me being petty. Like I said in the beginning of the video, petty, petty, petty. When I got this phone here, I got it in gray. I should have known this here. I should have did some more research. But when you get this phone, you get gold headphones. I wanted gray headphones, but I got gold ones here. I guess these go with the gold phone, but I don't have the gold one. I have the silver one, or should I say the gray phone, the GREY gray phone. These are the headphones that it came with. Not the biggest deal in the world, because the headphones still perform exceptionally well. And speaking of audio output, the Dolby Atmos, in my opinion, isn't really that good. I mean, don't get me wrong, it does improve the audio output from the high